Oh, it's live?
Yeah, I just started it.
Really? All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Well, let's hope we get some people joining.
I wait a minute.
All right.
We'll wait till the chat fills up and then we'll get started.
Fair enough.
Sent it on.
We only have one person. We have one committed person.
Yeah, well, of course it just started.
What
People,
can Plushy may have to the live
people,
stream?
people will show up. People's gonna show up.
If no one joins, then it's whatever.
No, oh, we got us crowd now. 6.
We do? It's still one.
No, just
Oh,
refresh.
we have 5 now. Well, one of them is me because I'm checking the live chat. Oh, hi, Ethan. As you can see, I'm no longer wearing the Birdly outfit. I have David.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, I think Birdly confused most people, like, well, why I was picking Birdly. So now I pick someone who makes more sense, David. If you guys have any questions, then just type them in the comments.
Get like a substantial amount of people, then we'll get started.
It could be about Super Koopa Island episode 20. Anything. I think people just don't really. I think maybe is it because people are in school?
It is a Friday.
Honestly, I was expecting a. I guess people aren't really active this kind of day. Maybe on a Saturday, maybe.
Well, okay, I guess we should start answering.
Oh, first question. Oh, we got questions. First question: is the story planned or is it thought of when you made the episodes? Well, we finally have an elimination order, but like we have almost elimination order.
I think we have a definitive one that we're going to stick with.
Well, only I think 10th through 4th is like where we're questioning.
Yeah,
Like after 11th place is elimination, after
yeah,
the final rejoin, I think that's where we just start to debate.
yeah, and I mean, I think the final 3 have been locked in.
I think they're a good final 3.
Yeah. And about the is the story planned?
Ask this guy.
Both. If we're talking like main story, then sort of. I'm trying to work out all the kinks, but mostly I feel like I have a general direction of what I want to do. And yeah, this next one's for you.
Because I'm biased. There you go. That's the question you all want.
Yeah, he's biased. Yeah, that's the reason.
Besides, at least I'm doing stuff with him. I mean, he's trying to join the Water Bros Alliance. I mean, what do you think his goal is? Join them of all people. You'll find out.
Yeah, it's still in the works. Should be yeah, episode 20, I guess it's like a kind of spoiler would be it should be ready by like early March at the latest.
Is the recommended characters challenge like episode 19 gonna be every character challenge to decide the cast?
Uh
No. This is the last one.
Possibly one in the future, but this might be just the last one. But there will be more cast reveals down the line.
I'm surprised your favorite's episode 3. Icky doesn't really like that episode.
More or less, it's just I feel like I could have done better.
Well, I also really wish that we did a person suggestion. It was you had to be with your rival, which I think would have been awesome. You would have Mario and Bowser. You could have Luigi and King Boo. Honestly, I would have kind of actually preferred that, honestly.
Yeah, but we didn't write that way. Plus, some of the episodes already filmed, so can't change it now.
Yeah, like we'd have David and Dora. We've had Sans and Chara. A bunch of those that would have been awesome. But I'm also curious on how people are thinking about Minnie Mouse being in the episode.
She got more attention than like Marks in the post credit scene.
I don't think people care for Marks as much.
That is damn.
The truth. Icky and Sans, what is your favorite episode of Super Koopa Island? 16. Because I
Uh,
wrote it.
um. Besides all that, I would say personally, uh, probably 16 or the latest one.
I think 16 is my favorite because I like the concept and that you get a ton and it ends a bunch of story arcs.
It's also the longest episode.
Um,
Do you,
and the Christmas episode, I don't know about the Christmas. I think Christmas was rushed.
I will attest to that because like I generally that I was just trying to get it out before the end, and I think I made it a decently episode. It's not bad per se, but it's
Do
rough.
you have a goal to have the season ended by or start by season 2? What does that mean?
It's like, do we have like a general direction after season?
Well, I mean, we do have an all-star season planned after season 3.
It's
And
yeah, it's
that
personally,
season 4 is the last season. I mean, to be fair, I feel like season 1, if we like lose motivation, because obviously I think season 1's guaranteed to be finished, but if we do want to do season 2 and 3 and 4, then we can because we have cast planned. But I want to say something that's a bomb dropper. There is every season there will be newbies, no returnees.
I kind of already spoiled that in one of the community posts,
Yeah,
but
but that's mean that season 2 is all newbies and season 3 is all newbies.
yeah, just like we have some cast picked out. It's early drafts, so don't get your hopes up. Somebody might be cut in the future, but yeah, season 2 will be an entirely different cast.
I also am picking the storyline instead of Vicky, so I'm excited. I
Um,
mean, like the plot, the arc.
pretty much, but you're it still has to like go along with the general.
Well, I'm gonna just say this: it's based off a game that I'm using this off,
Okay,
but
yeah.
I'm not gonna say anything else because then that would just.
Anyway, which arc will be connected for this season?
Your question.
I'll answer this one. 22 is like when like the general direction of the main stories begins because
I
every
thought it was 23.
no, it's not. It's 22. It's so like by the time we get to 22, that's when like the main arc is gonna start. Um, Inky deserves to go to the underwear and lose the pull after what he did to Larry.
Larry's a brat, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I made Larry one of the most hated characters in that storyline. Was
I wish that you didn't make that arc happen. If only I was there before you did episode 9.
it was look, you gotta admit, cause like I had to do something with Larry, otherwise people will say he was boring. But I think I made him hated
You
instead.
made a mistake, man. You could have had Larry, I don't know, be like the captain, or like you could have split Larry and Ludwig on different teams.
Admittedly, I feel bad for that. I do feel bad for doing that. Um,
When do you want to end season 1? Hopefully soon. I mean, I don't want to last here for 5 years.
yeah. I mean, we're on year. I'm on year 4. He's on year
1.
2, I think.
Oh wait, I've been here for a whole year. What the?
Yeah, I'm on year 4. So basically, I kind of want to get this show done by
I
early.
want season 2 to happen so I can do the storyline I've been excited for. Also, I'm excited that I'm excited for the elimination because I can finally make it more unique than the stupid bullet bill blaster.
Okay, that was uncalled for.
It feels like no offense, but it sounds like the Pocketel ripoff.
Pocket tail ripoff. That was not my intention. I just needed something. But anyways, yeah, we're looking to end the season. In my opinion, I feel like 2026, early 2026.
We'll hope.
Hopefully.
Do you excited for Roy's elimination? I mean, I'm excited to see how you can do a fight scene with Roy and DK. That's something I'm excited to see.
It first limitations, I feel like it'll be pretty impressive.
Question: Did you watch the first Rugrats movie?
Rugrats, seen it only once. It's fine.
I think I've seen it. I just don't remember what it was about.
I don't have like emotional attachment to Rugrats as a whole. No offense.
All right. Once we get 10 people on the stream, we were going to do something interesting. We were going to have us ask each other questions, but we're only going to do that if we can get at least like 10 or 15 people, because we don't want to do it for only like 5 people.
Possibly, maybe.
So like, you could get some questions that you might not know. Like, maybe we could answer like who one of the players' partners is, since we've only shown Minnie Mouse.
Plus based off the cast, you can make some guesses of who their partners will be.
Are all newbies in season 2 from the RC list? No, not every. There are a bunch of them are from the RC list, but some of them are unique.
Yes, there will be some entirely unique characters, but we're mostly trying to give the RCs some slots they deserve.
I think Icky regrets this. This is going to be one of my hot takes. Icky hates that Midnight was in season 1. He hates it.
At first, I thought he was a good inclusion, but honestly, I feel like he should not have won because if he didn't win, he was automatically going to be put in season 2. But
That would have been a better season for him.
Iggy, can you try to voice Plankton? Sure. Don't ask me to keep doing this. No offense, guys, but I don't want to.
They always ask you to voice the hardest characters for you.
Plankton's not that bad. I'll try.
Yeah, like remember they used to ask you to voice DK and then Bowser and then Donald and
D to D. Yeah. Anyways, let me try Plankton. Give me a SpongeBob scene where iconic SpongeBob scene with Plankton.
I don't know.
You don't know an iconic SpongeBob scene with Plankton?
Listen, there's too much SpongeBob for me to go off.
Okay, let me try this. Okay. Do you think this is funny? In a cosmic sort of way, yes. Well, Mr. Funny Pants, is this how you get your sick kicks? What? It's just an ordinary Krabby. Oh my goodness! Squidward, what the hell is this? Yeah, if you've seen the episode, you know.
We've only got 5 people. Let's go.
It's fine. It'll probably increase. I'll probably do the live stream for maybe an hour and a half.
Okay. Remember, if we get 15 people, we'll have each other ask each other 5 questions each.
Maybe.
So that's something of a goal you guys can have if you guys want really some hot takes.
Are there any new series to the show that you want to add in season 2? Any new series? Basically, any other franchises that are not in the game, like no Mario, Sonic, basically something brand new.
Honestly, I am. Who do you think is going to lose on the water team next? They're not going to put fire team up.
Okay, we're just talking about Adventure Camp now.
Well, I mean, what else are we going to do while we wait?
Okay, just to answer your question, there's some unique new characters.
Icky is not happy with one of the people in season 2.
I just don't think they need to be there.
Are you knowing who I'm referencing?
Yeah, but I'm not going to spoil it.
All right.
And about this Adventure Camp, yes, Water is probably definitely going to lose next. It has been theorized that it's going to be Marissa or Natalia.
I think it's going to be Natalia. I think the extra vote's going to come in here.
Plus, they want to cut Marissa when she obviously has something to do with Anastasia. So Natalia's my guess.
I don't think like all she has rare player Natalie. I don't remember her name. Sorry,
it's Natalia.
She only has really Logan, and that's it.
And Natalia has Isabel.
I think Wendy should be in season 2 because she's the only Koopaling that hasn't been in Super Koopa Island. Agree or disagree? So, do we reveal if Wendy's in a future season or not? I mean, to be fair, we can't really avoid this question.
I'll just say this: it's not really a reveal per se, but she will show up eventually.
Maybe she's in this challenge. We'll see.
Yeah, she's gonna show up sometime.
That's if Icky buys a plush of her.
Look, money's tight, bro.
Well, the next person he's going to buy is a Sans plush.
Yeah, Sans will have one in the next few episodes. I think David's going to be the only character to not get a plush.
Guys, set a go for Icky to buy a David plush.
No. Do the voice of Mr. Kraft saying, "I'll commit fart comma by eating the golden taco from Taco
What
Bell"?
the?
No,
What the?
no, I know exactly what he's talking about. Sorry.
Whose idea was it to put Squidward, rape Larry, and me?
Yeah, he wrote the episode. That was his idea.
I mean, why not make Squidward suffer the most people that annoy him the most, besides SpongeBob?
I don't think rape annoys him anymore, but
No, like, but he used to.
yeah, he used to until they patched up their friendship. But then, like, Larry hates him because like Squidward rightfully kicked him out of the alliance, and then Plankton, because why not? Um,
So, how much? I'm going to ask the viewers a question. How excited are you that Box is no longer in the season and that he's being replaced by Nagito?
yeah, he was. Yeah, Box was cut.
Like
Just
Box was guaranteed, but they stupid. I know it's you guys might like it, but like it just ruined that me because like it
I
just
like
feels weird adding a person that wasn't
personally. Personally, I feel like that it was a good twist. Plus the
for me. I was a bit upset.
plus uh, II movie was peak. I don't care what people are saying. It's peak.
I think Box. So yeah, Box was going to be in season 2. They were going to make it. They were going to be a pre-merge, like 6th, 7th, 8th boot. And they were going to. I don't know. They were going to. They were going to be like the third out of their team. Originally, I'm going to reveal this because they were going to be on a team full of joke characters, and then like some people that I'm not going to mention.
Uh,
Should I mention at least one of the returnees? That was planned. Wait, I can mention the returnees since season
yeah.
2 isn't happening.
Basically, in the early draft, like a few months ago, we were originally gonna do, veterans and newbies, but now we decided like I don't really like. I feel like personally, in my opinion, I don't like. If it's come apparent in Total Drama and Disventure Camp as a whole, it's like when you bring back characters for a second or even a third time, when like they've completed their arc and have nothing to do, they stretch the narrative, which either derails or ruins the character forever. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I'm excited to see how Nagito was in PS0. I mean, I think Nagito is interesting in Zero. I mean, I know Ikki doesn't really like him. I'm also pretty annoyed that people are voting for David in Zero, which I hate, you guys. Like, why can't you guys vote for Coney because he's the most bland in the series?
Yeah, no offense. Michael's version of Coney is way better.
I'm pretty sure Boo's leaving. Even if I hope David hasn't had to use his immunity token. I was hoping the Jolly Good Bullies would lose because they had the most members, and also I just don't really feel like it was fair that it was a merge vote. But because I like every villains is women, that's my favorite team. Every villains is women.
But what's their name? Uh, yeah, Nagito from Zero. It's not I don't like him. He's just like he's just mid in my opinion.
Icky is buying a plush when season 2 starts because I cannot take that face.
If I can find one,
There is plushes. I'll send you a link later. I mean, how else do you think Stamps found the plush of Nagito?
oh wait, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Um, honestly, I'm excited to see how Nagito was in PS0. I'm excited to see him in Super Ground 2. You're right. It's gonna have a different name. It's not gonna be called Island 2, but I'm still kind of deciding on the name.
Well, I'm excited because it's mostly either going to be. Should I reveal how it's going to work, or should I reveal like how they're going to be eliminated, or should I reveal?
No,
Actually, no, that shouldn't.
oh, don't give out spoilers. Everything's still in the early draft.
Well, I'm excited for how they get eliminated because it's similar to like a series that's like an elimination format, right?
Yeah, better not be Danganronpa.
It's not Danganronpa. Remember, you know what it is.
Yeah, I know. I was just saying, I just don't like that series in general. I know I just pissed some people off saying that. Okay, SpongeBob's supposed to be in the beginning of the season. He would have been interesting fact. SpongeBob.
Iggy was boring.
I was a naive kid still in early high school, and if you let me finish my sentence, that was like a rough, like rough cut of the original 40 I put in. Originally, supposedly it was going to be like a different cast. I didn't know how to draw paper characters yet, and I didn't want to do that. And if I didn't have the SpongeBob, I have the SpongeBob and Patrick plus at that time. So they were originally going to be in the season, but they were replaced by Heat Blast and Overflow.
You're boring.
They're not Bora. Overflow was the first boon. I guess Heat Blast could be considered that.
You put Heat Blast over SpongeBob.
Well, I didn't have the plush yet. If I had the plush at that time, I would have.
You are lazy not to draw him.
Not lazy. I didn't know how.
Dude, SpongeBob is not hard to draw.
Yeah, I agree, but my drawing skills weren't that good yet at the time.
And they still aren't. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I can't take the Nagito face.
It's not even that bad, in my opinion.
It looks like so shrunken.
You try drawing off the internet. Okay. Now that we are on the topic, who is your favorite in PS0?
David.
I could just say Iggy for bias, but if I don't have to pick Iggy, then
Crash and Grounder.
I can choose let me think of the characters. I'm trying to remember the cast.
David and Crash and Grounder are the best.
Debatable, but I kind of like can you remind me of the cast? I'm trying to remember who's on the cast. I do like that Stamp's version of Waluigi. He's cool. I know Wolf just got out, but he's fine. I knew he wasn't gonna win.
They're obviously bringing back Baby. Let's be honest.
Baby's I don't really like Baby.
I'm gonna get hate. I just wish it was Sonic P. I want to see Sonic P have a redemption arc.
No, that's like saying you want Gwen to come back. No, we don't want that.
I actually root for Sonic P just for the reason that I want to see, how he does.
Mine's either Owl Twins or Iggy. That is respectable. I respect that. The Owl Twins are based. I love how
I find them a bit boring. I feel like after season 2, most of the returnees kind of were finished.
Debatable, but yeah. Okay, I love how the episodes are coming out so frequently. Thank you. I'm trying to constantly work on the show. I'm trying to get season 1 done. Not as fast as possible, but still in a way where it feels like episodes are being, relative good quality.
Was SpongeBob supposed to do the voice of grape hitting purple Yoshi from Rester Friends like a piano?
No. Okay.
The SpongeBob hate Squirtle now. Not exactly hate, but just dislike.
Dislike. Let's just put him in the dislike category. I hope Larry rejoins in 0. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot he got eliminated.
I don't think so. I feel like Larry didn't do much in general.
I mean, but losing Rotom and Brent was tragic.
Rotom wasn't doing much, and Brent, let's be honest, he wasn't going to last long.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
If it was up to me, is it possible to share my screen and just go to a tier list?
No, don't try that. It might crash StreamYard.
Who will win 0? Probably Roy or Natsuki.
Roy he has a good shot of winning. Natsuki, yeah, she has a good shot.
I was watching the Wild Form movie recently, and the same after Kiss Song on the Lips from Song 06. Hickey, how do you feel about the last elimination?
First off, never bring up Sonic 06, and 2, I mean, it paid me to do it, but you have to admit, like, it
I
made
had the key. He was Final Five.
originally, and I had a first draft before Sans came along, and um, it wasn't probably even going to be, you know, realistic. I probably would have changed it on the way, but yeah, I didn't want to eliminate Iggy, but yeah, I had to admit it made sense to do it.
Originally, it was going to be Roy.
Yeah, Roy was originally going to get out this episode. Yeah, but we spared him.
Roy was a wasted rejoiner, though.
I told you. I mean, originally, I was trying to tell Sans that we should have picked somebody else, but
Well, you agree with my reasonings, but then we just the Koopa. I just wish that you didn't add all the Koopa besides Wendy.
okay, don't bash the Koopalings in a live stream, okay?
Mm.
Anyway,
Can you have more than season 2? We just confirmed no returnees. Season 2.
nobody's coming back.
Also, I don't really think he has a shot in All Stars because he's the only contestant to ever quit.
Technically, he still has to be voted out. But
what's the new challenge going to be based off? Survival.
It's like a mix of survival plus the Mike. Michael's like last episode. It's
I
like
think it's more based off episode 2, the one where Magnus Shroom's team lost.
Maggot. Yeah, I wish Magnus Room wasn't gone so fast because they're actually, missed potential with him.
We only got 9 people. Man, we are never going to reach our goal.
Just wait. Eventually, it's fine.
And one of them is me. So,
well, what are you doing in the chat?
I'm trying to look at the dang questions.
You can just go to StreamYard. I got the chat pulled up right here.
Chat. Oh, now I see it.
Yeah. Yeah, keep asking. Keep asking. Keep those questions rolling. That's what we like in here.
Who is your favorite Michael's PS? Mine is Purple Yoshi. I forgot his name.
Oh, Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid he's so cool because like how can you not like Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid is based plus the voice. We love the voice.
Mine is Mario.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Michael's Mario is like peak. If the season did, I think the season is canceled. But if it didn't get canceled, I think he would have a real shot of winning.
I don't think so. He was not in the best terms with the viewers.
He might not win, but hopefully he gets far. He might have got far. I was kind of, and it really sucks that the season was probably like I don't know.
I wish people wouldn't stop bugging Michael about continuing.
Yeah, and even though if it is canceled, which I think it is, I was kind of.
It's definitely canceled. It's been 2 years.
Yeah. Well, the conductor, he was another one of my favorites, and I was kind of happy that they were finally doing stuff with him. Wait, do you do the voice of Yoshi getting arrested for tax fraud? What? The fact that you had Squidward and Plankton in the group is mid. Mid. Yeah.
Well, if you too, then.
Did you just say no? We don't do that.
Well, they just dissed my challenge, so I don't.
Well, you don't cuss at people, bro.
Well, you can't just be mean. I mean, obviously, I thought people
he was obviously making a joke. You don't take, bro. Wait, mine's actually Magalore or Toon Link. Those are some base picks.
Toon Link is great.
Yeah, Toon Link is a really good character. Who had the most missed potential of the eliminated?
Donald.
Okay. Personally, in my opinion,
Donald.
Yeah, it's either Donald, maybe Knuckles, and I'm kind of leaning towards Bowser a little bit.
How the heck did Bowser?
Because I feel like Bowser could have been a good villain, but I made him like, this bumbling idiot. That new episode 8 thumbnail had Donkey Kong look like he's about to punch Squirt in the face. Oh, are people finally noticing that I'm updating the thumbnails?
Yeah, because someone has to pay for him.
Shit. The fact that he's even charging you money is stupid.
I wish they were free, or at least I wish they were $5. $5 seems reasonable.
Even paying for something stupid. If somebody asked me to do that, I'd do it for free. I ain't paying no damn money just to get that amount of, that amount of thumbnails.
Well, we'll see. I mean, obviously, I want to get the 20 thumbnails since if he scams me after I just paid him, I'm gonna be a bit mad.
And then and I'm gonna be pissed too because I deleted the original. I don't want to redo it again. I'm gonna be honest. Shadow and Toad. Really? I gotta hear this. Tell me why. I feel like Shadow and Toad could have been in Shadow was planned to last longer, but Sans cut him early. Toad, maybe. I guess he did have some potential that I just didn't see. What was your opinions on Toad? You go first.
I don't know. I mean, Toad was just he's good for a few episodes, and then you can get rid of him.
I mean, Toad he had a nice little arc. I mean, he was fine. I don't think he should have won. It probably should have been like someone like Enderman, but
Enderman doesn't work.
For the time he was there, he was cool. Which challenge was your favorite? To film or like watch? If it's like
16.
You keep saying that, but that
Because
challenge,
it's the best episode.
just because it was the best episode doesn't mean it has like the best concept for the challenge. I personally myself like episode. I think episode 7 had like a more funny dynamic with the Among Us challenge, and I think episode 8 was also pretty good. Also, let me think. 12 was decent, I guess. I also, really like what was it? Yeah, 18. Okay, let's see. What is your favorite episode you made? Um, it's 16 or 18. Wait, 16 or 19. Yeah, that's how it's gonna work.
I honestly, my favorite episode was favorite part you did was episode 7, part 1 of the Among Us.
You mean the first round?
Yeah, only the first round.
What's wrong with the second and third round?
I just like the first one the best.
I mean, you don't like how we get to see who the imposter is in the second round?
Not really.
And the third round was a bit rushed, so I guess I see your point. Why did you have to remove Eggman and Metal Sonic off the RC list?
Because of him.
What?
Because if they won, then Nick you'd be screwed.
Oh yeah, they needed to be here for the arc. If Eggman or Metal Sonic won, then let's just say like the story would be pretty screwed up. And Mark's, well, let's just say like he's a villain later down the line.
Dude, I think everyone knows he's a villain down the line.
Yeah, well, he's gonna be like a major villain. Which contestant do you think was used the most as a plot device?
Scooby.
That's debatable.
You used Scooby way too much in the early episodes.
Admittedly, it could have been written better, but it's. I guess Scooby could be a plot device if you think so. I'm a bit biased because it's what I started watching, but mine is 15. Really?
When are they ever going to ask when can Sans get a paycheck?
No, that's not even really a question, and nobody cares. No offense.
I've been here for a whole year and I haven't got paid yet.
Well, I'm not. I don't even have YouTube revenue. I mean, I can get paid if I want to, but my view count needs to be surpass like 1K. I think
Don't our videos pass 1K?
most of them. Um, episode 15. Yeah, I think it's a pretty decent episode, but I get you have the nostalgia goggles, so I understand that. Um, 3, 4, and 5. Interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of 3. I think 4 is fine, and 5. I think the concept is really interesting, in my opinion. It was probably one of my favorites to film. Okay, I made it to the bottom.
All right. Do you want to just answer the questions that everyone wants to know, and maybe we'll get more people?
No. Let's just let them do their thing. Oh, we got more. When is Sam's getting his paycheck?
Finally!
He's it, if I get any type of money, I might give him his paycheck.
Whoa! Finally.
Squidward and
This is how
Plankton.
the Party Crusher editors feel. They don't get paid much. For me,
They,
I don't get paid at all.
they should. The Party Crusher editors should get paid, honestly.
No, they do get paid. It's just that they make jokes that they don't. No extra pay.
Okay, Squidward and Plankton have some talking in episode 16.
I mean, obviously they're in the same group, but but Plain just decided to ditch them.
For the Krabby Patty secret formula. Grab. Mm-hmm. Iggy from Mario sound like Iggy from Hey Arnold, aka the Nickelodeon. No, dude,
Hey Arnold,
I'm not even that big a fan of Hey Arnold.
are there any scrap characters dude? That's your question.
Scrapped characters. I think I have a list. Hold on, I think I have a picture of this. Let me scroll through my phone. Yeah, right here. There were actually 10 cut characters, and I'm going to tell you all right now. First off, there's Heat Blast and Overflow. Uh, SpongeBob and Patrick were going to be in their place, but they were replaced by, Heat Blast and Overflow. No, it's the other way around. SpongeBob and Patrick were going to be in the season, so they were the scrap characters, and they were replaced by Heat Blast and Overflow. Originally, I wanted at least a female contestant. I was going to put Peach in the season, but she was scrapped. Kirby was going to be in, but he was also scrapped. Same with Deity. I guess you can count Deity since he was scrapped at the beginning, but he was put in later by you guys. There were going to be some Pokemon other than Pikachu and Froakie, like some ones I actually really liked. Like I think one of them was Sceptile, and he was cut. The only other one I can remember is that Buzz was going to be in the season, but he was also cut. Yeah. Why'd you put David over Box in the game, Sans?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, was somebody tired?
No, I just don't get it because I told everyone legit the reason why I didn't want Boggs in because they had it in the live form and it felt weird. Like it feel weird adding someone who just got their limbs back.
It's a plot. It's a good plot twist.
Yeah, but it just feels weird because they won the advantage by not being there, and they're alive, and they're suddenly get the advantage for no reason. They have no clue how they even won it.
I mean, I can see your point there. I love the show, but the movie sucked, and the villain is a complete idiot. I think he's talking about the Hey Arnold movie.
I feel like he's talking about Nim and Sandy.
No, he's not.
Oh,
Have
you seen Sonic movie 3? If so, what do you think about it? I think it's a great movie.
Honestly, best movie I've seen last year. The problem with 2024 is that a lot of the movies either sucked or weren't even really that good.
What movie do you hope comes out next? I hope it's the Luigi's Mansion movie.
I mean, I think it's going to be a sequel to the Mario movie.
What do you think they'll ever make a Luigi movie? Luigi Mansion?
Possibly. But about Sonic movie 3, yeah, I really love it. The only good movies from last year were Inside Out 2 and Sonic movie 3, but that's about it. Maybe Wicked, but yeah. But yeah, Sonic movie 3, like best film. Keanu Reeves was like a good Shadow. Shadow was the best character in the movie, hands down.
I
They
think Eggman was the best movie character.
second best. Shadow was just done justice. He was finally done justice. You mean Buzz Lightyear? Yeah, I said Buzz. Yeah, Buzz was scrapped. And thank you for reminding me because I actually just remembered Rex was going to be in, but he was also scrapped. How are the Ben 10 aliens I can't talk.
Represented.
It's respective. It's respective. Okay, I finally got it down. Respective people. Don't think about it. Let's just say like they're the alien versions that Ben call upon when needed. I mean, I don't know. Don't think about it. Iggy, do you watch Luigi Fan? Yes, still do. Luigi Fan is a really good creator. I appreciate his work. He probably is one of the best plush video makers in the entire plush.
If he would die if Luigi Fan commented on his content.
No, I wouldn't. I'd just be like, oh my god, Luigi Fan actually commented. I mean, like, I'm not gonna be like that. I ain't gonna gush or anything.
What games do you think will be in season 3?
I don't.
Another freaking Red Light Green Light.
Yeah, I mean it's the most iconic game, so they gotta have it.
No, Glass Bridge is the most iconic. Not that.
I mean, it's between Red Light and Green Light. Yeah, Red Light, Green Light, or Glass Bridge.
Glass Bridge is more iconic,
I guess. My favorite show is Super Mario Bros. Plush videos on Luigi Fan. Mine is Total Stuff Love Island. The best season is 3, but I have been enjoying the remasters of season 1 and 2.
When is the next double elimination?
It's coming. I should probably just say this: are going to be 3 more double eliminations before by the
series ends.
Yeah, before the series ends. There's going to be 3 more double eliminations.
All right, this question's for you.
Question: who is a big idiot? Bowser's Super Koopa Island? Only that generic businessman villain from Hey Arnold movie or the Dino Bird from Ice Age?
This reminds me when people wanted the Pizza Man in.
You mean Peppino?
Yeah, when people wanted to help Peppino in the season.
That was my friend Raboot. He was clamoring for Peppino to make his appearance.
Should we put Peppino in?
No, I don't want the dude. Anyways, Bowser's stupid, but he's also kind of smart. The villain was in Hey Arnold was a complete idiot. And the Dino Bird literally said, we're going to fly above the Earth and avoid the asteroid. We're the smartest people ever. Yeah, you guys are dumbasses. I feel like in Total Stuff of Island Season 2 and 3 have way too many contestants. 3 had way too many contestants, I agree, but Season 2 is fine. Yeah, I think 3 had just way too many contestants. That's why it took forever to finish. Iggy, do you want to be an artist or animator on my channel? Thank you for the offer, but no.
We're not really much of artists.
I mean, I am, but I'm not a animator artist.
The Chicken Man's back. No, the Chicken Man's back. Everyone wanted the Chicken Man in.
Why didn't I make the blooper Q&A? Because episodes are more important
than a stupid Q&A.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea at first, but I am going to do them in the future. But they're more or less going to probably be like the exit interviews from Invitational.
Sans, who's your favorite character in the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Movie Peach.
Are you serious?
Movie Peach was badass.
We ain't going with Chris Pratt Mario or Jack Black Bowser.
No. When do you want to, ask the questions?
Okay. All right, I'm back.
When do you want to do the questions?
I don't even think I want to do that at all, but
All right. All right. I guess we can ask. Okay, ask us anything about Super Koopa Island, and if it's within reason, we'll answer it.
yeah, we ain't answering spoilers like who's getting eliminated.
You can ask like whoever how about this? Whoever gets to answer first on which contestant in the game, who they want their partner to be, like whoever, like Mario, Luigi, and like whoever answer like whichever contestant in the game, and we'll reveal their partner.
What? I don't understand the rules.
It means that which name a contestant that's still in the game, and we'll reveal their partner. But only the first person who answers with the contestant name.
I gotcha. Do the voice of Woody screaming his reaction to Chicken Man being in season 2? He's not going to be in season 2, and or the part where he laughs. I don't know. Do you watch any other object shows besides BFDI and II?
I watched Raw the Objects.
Those are like the main two, but no. I mean, I watched animated and what's it called? Animated inanimate battle. Yeah, but I heard the show.
Okay. For Squidward's partner, it's Heat Blast.
Yeah. Anyways, for Iggy, how come you eliminated Donald Soda?
Finally.
Okay, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was a naive kid. I just wanted to make a cool show.
He wanted Bowser to have plot armor for some stupid reason.
Okay, yes, it was plot armor, but I wasn't thinking straight.
You
And
could have just eliminated Blooper, and then that could have been it. You could have kept Bowser.
well, at the time, I was kind of upset that everybody kept complaining about how I kept adding contestants. But so I want to do a double, and yeah, I don't think I should have eliminated Donald as early as I did. And admittedly, yes, I wasn't thinking straight, and I didn't think it through. But now I'm committed to actually telling a narrative-driven story with actual character development, like Inanimate Insanity. And there's actually strategy and thought behind the eliminations instead of just whatever Doll's elimination was. But yeah, if I had to go back, I would tell my original self, no, bad. Don't do that. Don't
like a dog.
No. Squid. All right. We got some more. Lemmy.
Well, unfortunately, it was only first come, first serve, so we won't be answering the rest of the partners. You'll just have to find out.
Oh, just the first?
Yes.
Come on, we gotta give him a couple more.
Oh, fine. Okay, Lemmy's partner's Grinch. Mario's partner's Peach. There.
Yeah, Lemmy's is Grinch and Mario's is Peach. Peach is finally gonna make her episodic debut.
Who are your favorite elimination villains?
Well, there's only two that come to mind. The only good elimination movies. That being Vector from the first Despicable Me.
Oh, yeah.
And Bowser.
Dude, Vector should be in Super Koopa Island, I'll be honest with you.
Wait, that Vector. I mean, he's a cool character, but we haven't seen him in forever.
Well, he was in the fourth movie.
No, he in a post-credit scene.
Yeah, we saw him in the ending scene.
Okay. What if Larry voted grape instead of
Then
lemon?
grape would have been eliminated.
Yeah. Do you watch Luigi Fans Plus Condador? It's okay. Hot take. That's my least favorite season, just because I don't like the concept. I'm not that big a fan of Danganronpa itself. Plus, the elimination order has been questionable.
Are you planning on adding any OCs? Trust me, guys. I've been trying to get into Super Koopa myself, but he refuses.
We all know that's a lie. But down the road, if I'm gonna add any type of OCs, it's gonna be later down the road because I have some in mind.
Dude, how come I don't get my OC in then?
Because you're not the one writing the story.
Fuck you.
Well, fuck you too, buddy. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Iggy, you have any other plush ideas episodes in your channel, like waffly videos? That was just for a segment. Like, I like the guy. He has some really funny videos. It was just the red light, green light challenge that was inspired because I do like to, don't talk during red light, green light.
Red Light Green Light was extremely rushed. That was too quick.
What? Well, did you want to see every contestant slowly make their way towards the finish line? And
yes.
No, I was sparing everybody because that would have been kind of boring. Okay, don't worry, Psych. Unless you didn't make Phil and Lil into psychopaths like the Rugrats movie, the right for some reason want Phil and Lil to cause the event. I don't know what the heck that even means.
I'm confirming this. No OCs are going to be added because it causes drama.
OCs. Later down the ride, there's going to be because I have something planned, but I'm gonna do it in a way where there won't be any necessary drama. Because I know exactly what he's talking about, and man, I don't even want to talk about that subject.
I don't know. I mean, if there is no OCs, I at least get to host or co-host. That's my requirement now.
No. But there's been a lot of theories going around that the Squid Game Season 3 are going to be Jack and Jill monkey bars and human chess.
Well, I've seen the monkey bars.
Human chess just sounds brutal.
Did you know I have a cartoon like Gooseworks art since 2014?
I mean, if you've been making something since 2014, that's impressive.
Phil and Lil is from the first Rugrats movie in 1998. I'm telling you that they physiopaths in the movie. They're dangerous. They are dangerous than Hitler. Why are we asking about this thing? All right, let's just ask the questions.
Okay, I'm back. What's going on?
We're just going to ask the questions that everyone wants to know. So I'll ask you 5 questions. You ask me 5 questions.
Okay, fine. Let's go. You go first.
You can go first. Oh. All right. Do you regret adding David in?
That was your decision.
Well, do you regret accepting David?
Admittedly, kind of, because I feel like he shouldn't even be in this season. I really just wanted you to just keep it at 3 and pick somebody else.
I regret adding. I wish it wasn't Midnight. I wish Midnight didn't win the vote.
Well, that was the viewers, so you blame.
It's like they vote Tails in. They vote Midnight.
Well, I mean, I knew Tails was gonna win that vote.
We all knew Tails was gonna win. We even did it before the region was announced.
We all knew he was gonna win. The Plankton movie is going to be asked. I heard from other videos that it was actually pretty decent.
Does he actually get the Krabby formula?
But no, it's about him and his relationship, Charles, with Karen. But after the newest low of the Saving Bikini Bottom, a Sandy's Cheeks movie, which was
of all the RCs, characters like David, Cassie's like a joke. Listen, we need comedy.
Okay. Iggy, why did you change the episode 8 thumbnail? Because Sans over here decided to blow out all his money to pay some guy named.
Because I want to be nice to you. Dang.
well, you shouldn't. As soon as he said as soon as he told you, give me money for this, you should have said no. We're not doing that. But yeah, he's paid for money and he made these thumbnails for me. So I didn't want to do it, but yeah, most of the thumbnails, if not all the thumbnails, will get updated.
I don't know. I mean, this guy doesn't. I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah, you'll see the sevens kind of updated too. Next,
The episodes are updated are 7, 8, 9, and 19 and 20.
yeah, for Iggy, if you have to put any Pokemon in Super Koopa Island, who would it be? Um, okay,
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Yeah, because he's the most iconic, so it makes the most sense for you.
Personally, yeah, that does make sense. But if we're, but honestly, I would pick either one of my favorite Pokemon, like maybe one from the newest gen. My favorite Pokemon from the newest gen is probably what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? I'm trying to remember the name. Uh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know what it is. Um, it's the oh yeah. Rule Edge. Yeah, I got that. I can't speak today. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, just that one. That one. Maybe Yveltal, Rayquaza, because I like those legendaries. Yeah. Uh, what is your opinion on about theories about Teapot and BFDI? Okay, I think he left.
I didn't leave.
I asked you a question.
Oh, wait, what?
Diego said, "What is your opinions about theories about Teapot and BFDI?"
I don't know, man. That is not my cup of tea. I don't know what kind of theories there is. That is going to be too confusing for me.
I like the predictions because guys, I think I'm gonna make some people mad when I'm saying this, but I didn't really like BFDI until Teapot started.
I think BFDIA is probably the best season.
Admittedly, I think BFDIA, after the hiatus, is probably the best it's ever been. I used to think it sucked, but now it's really good. Teapot, it's good, but there's some problems with it.
I think. All right. So
Also, vote to save is stupid. I hate vote to save. It is so biased. Because why is TV still in this game? I will. TV, yeah, TV did not deserve to stay in the game. If he got out in episode 9 or something, I would be fine with that. But he's been in the game for too long.
I think he's going to survive over Bottle.
If he survives one more elimination, I swear to God, because I actually like Bottle. Out of all the
well,
out of all
all right. Did Spot regret owning Donald? Well, I think we've already answered this question. That's not our Spot is not.
He doesn't care.
Do you like Wonder Pets? No.
I saw it as a kid. Haven't seen it since. I thought it was fine. Out of all the characters, RC characters, David kind of seems like a joke. Admittedly, I think that's the point.
That he's a joke character. What do you expect? He is the man who inspired joke characters in all object show community. If you don't know that.
Oh wait, yeah, Sansa's kind of right. I think Rocky kind of counts as a joke character.
No, Rocky didn't. He could. Because Rocky did talk in the first few episodes.
Have you guys heard about the new Avatar: The Last Airbender series?
No,
yeah.
I'm not a big fan. I haven't watched it.
I'm a fan of the original, like a lot of people, but I think it's not going to be that good. Who seems like a bigger candidate?
Who is these characters? I don't even know who these characters are from Rugrats.
I know who he's talking about, but I just have so little knowledge on Rugrats. Yeah.
Do you guys excited for Super Mario Movie 2 and Sonic 4?
Mario Bros.
That's gonna be a while. So I'm not giving any predictions until we get any trailers.
Mario Bros. 2, yes, we know it's coming. But for Sonic Movie 4, we already know a lot about it. That we know Metal Sonic is probably going to be the main antagonist. It's going to be.
It's the rumor that there was a leak scene of there being Jim Carrey.
Yeah, Metal Sonic's going to be the main antagonist. I really hope we get to see Metal Overlord. I am praying since this is based off Sonic CD and Amy's in here, we get to set up Sonic Movie 5 and we get to see Silver and the best Sonic villain, Mephiles the Dark.
Do you know the alphabet war? Never heard of it.
The Alphabet. I think he's talking about the BFDI, the Alphabarians.
I don't care for them, honestly. All right, Icky, ask me your question since I already asked you a question.
It can be anything, right?
Yeah, as long as it's not like too personal.
Yeah. Okay. What is your Okay, I'm trying to think of something good. What is a video game that you thought was going to be good, but then you bought it, and then it turned out to be one of the worst things you ever played?
If I say the name, I'm gonna get canceled.
It better not be something I like.
It's gonna be something that everyone likes, just because I don't know how to play it.
If it's bad, you better not say it. What is it? What is it? It better
Mario
not be
Odyssey. I don't know how to play it.
Guys, we gotta cancel him now.
I don't know how to play Odyssey, okay?
How do you not know how to play Odyssey? Dude, it's not that hard of a game.
I just don't know how to play Odyssey.
Guys, this man says Odyssey's overrated.
I never said it was overrated. I just said I don't know how to play it. I just don't know how to play Odyssey.
Manipulation of the Dark Wish, the Shadow Generation was his first appearance. No, it was not. Mephiles the Dark is the greatest Sonic villain because he was the only Sonic villain to kill Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the only redeeming qualities about 06. What is your favorite Nintendo console? I'm a Wii baby, so I have a nostalgia for the Wii. But Switch is easily the best one. I mean, how can you compete with
Switch? But I also agree with Wii. I think my favorite game on the Wii U was Nintendo Land. I love Nintendo Land.
I didn't care to buy the Wii U because I was more playing the 3DS, but only games I never played on there was Mario Party 10 and Color Splash.
All right, my next question for you is: are we ever going to meet up?
No. Probably.
Man.
Anyways, do you think Nintendo will ever make a new Donkey Kong?
No. They just made Returns. I highly doubt they'll make a new one for a long time.
They need to. Guys, we've been starving for over 10 years. Tropical Freeze is so good. Why can't we get a new game, please? Bring back Tiny. Bring back Lanky. Bring back my man Chunky. Bring back Dixie and Funky and Diddy. Bring all the Kongs back. Bring back my boy King K. Rool.
Me, oh boy, I can't wait for Waluigi to win. Sick. Me after Waluigi's eliminated after a blindside. I regret rooting for him to win.
Well, he might get far. He might not. You never know.
All right, what's your next question for me? Since I already asked you one.
Okay.
Like maybe we can VC after we can play Odyssey together, like in multiplayer, and you can help me.
What? That's not how it works. But it ain't no online game.
Yeah, isn't? Can't you play as Cappy and then one could play as Mario?
In multiplayer, I have to be in your house.
Oh.
Yeah. But let's see. He's right. We need to have another Donkey Kong on Country. And they keep on milking the series with our class games. I'm not bad about them remaking them, but
I want them to remake the first Paper Mario.
Yeah, it's due for a remake. But yeah, nothing against the returns. I don't care to buy it. I bought Tropical Freeze on Switch. That was fine. It needed a remake, and it's one of the best games. We just need a new game. Like, I want to see all the Kongs again. I want to see King K. Rool.
Not going to happen for a long, long time, especially after they just gave you the returns.
Well, yeah, I'm going to hate Nintendo for that for a bit. But, I mean, we got Mario Kart 9, so who cares?
And he looks like his movie version.
I mean, questionable. So, question for Iggy: is there going to be a surprise double elimination? Maybe. We don't know if there'll be surprises, but there's going to be 3 of them. before the series ends. Or
All
this
right, Icky, ask your question. Have you already asked it?
no. Oh hey macaroni. Let's see. What is your least favorite show of all time?
Is it count as a movie or?
It's not, no, I show. It has to be a
I
TV.
haven't seen many shows, honestly.
It has to be a show.
I don't remember. I'm being honest. I don't really remember watching many shows.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
more into.
Can I ask movie then?
Sure.
All right. What's your favorite movie? I mean, not favorite. What's your least favorite movie then?
Emoji movie.
That is a respectable pick. I kind of agree, but it's not my least favorite movie of all time. Um, Megamind 2 versus the Doom Syndicate.
I didn't bother watching it. I don't know why you did.
Because I heard it was one of the most abominable things ever created.
That's your fault for watching it.
Honestly, guys, I know I'm gonna cuss it right now, but fuck that movie. Fuck everybody who made it. Fuck Megamind. It's lit. It's shit all over the original. Who seemed like a bigger thought, meaning pointless character and cliche character? Shadow, Meggy, Sunshine, Parallels. God, I don't know what you're talking about. Why did you have Morton and Toad get eliminated after joining the game 3 episodes ago? At least Luigi and Wario didn't get eliminated after joining the game 3 episodes ago. Morton just didn't have anything going for him, and I mean, like, he served his purpose. Same with Toad. Maybe he could have lasted a bit longer, but I see your point. Do you like Dogman the movie? It's a really good adaptation. DreamWorks is back, baby. We're cooking. We're cooking. Have you guys heard of the Nintendo game ARMS? It's like what? Yeah, I played it like 3 times. It's okay. I mean, it's not.
Something I will go back to.
I mean, it's fine. It doesn't deserve a sequel. Min Min didn't deserve to get in the Smash.
Should have been Waluigi.
Yeah, Waluigi was robbed. I think it's your turn to ask me a question.
What is a popular video game that, since you destroyed me, what's a popular video?
I think he's cutting out. Hello?
Hello?
Okay, you're there. Okay. What
I said,
was
what's a popular video game that everyone likes except you? A popular game on Switch.
Hmm. That's hard. Because I think I'm like in the majority opinion that I like. Okay, I don't think I can answer this question.
Oh yeah, and you have such a fun time at what making me answer Odyssey.
Because like that is a hot take if I ever heard one.
I just don't know how to play Odyssey, okay, man?
That is absurd. That is the most absurd thing I ever heard. But okay, let me pick something. Shit. Sorry. I don't know. Okay, I might get bashed on for this, but I kind of like crap. Scarlet and Violet, I guess. I mean, I know it's not the biggest in the Pokemon franchise. I kind of like it. Don't know if that's a hot take or not.
All right, what's your question for me?
Well, hold on, I gotta read. Would technically count Megamind 2 since it was a streaming movie. Yeah, the fact that it even counts as a movie is insulting.
Dude, I can just hear the echo.
What's your favorite DreamWorks movie? Kung Fu Panda. Any of the 3 are just goated. How to Train Your Dragon is really good. But my favorite is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It saved the company when we were getting trolls and the Boss Baby. Can you get rid of either Mr. Krabs or Wario because they bother have the same traits that basically the same people?
Not your show, buddy.
They're not technically the same people. I mean, they're way different, my guy. I make a plush show too. Cool. Why does no one care about Waluigi and Smash? Well, luckily they're going to make a new game without Sakurai, so then we might have him as the first character of Smash Bros. 6. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually, but I swear, yeah, if Waluigi's not in the next game, then something is definitely wrong. Piranha Plant made in over him. I like Piranha Plant though. Can you have Morton talking back to Donkey Kong? Have Morton's voice Iggy. What? Well, I'll ignore Megamind 2 in the official DreamWorks animated since it was streaming movie list, not counting Trolls 2 since it was going to be in theaters. I mean, it's still technically a movie, but Trolls 2 it sucks too. Scarlet and Violet is good as a story, but in graphics it has 70 deadly frame rates. Yeah, the only thing I like about Scarlet and Violet is the new Pokemon, how they kind of changed up the art style a bit, and you know, the story. Yeah, mainly the story. Because that actually has good writing. But God, the lag and that frame rate. Dear God, what were they doing? You're a cool guy, Iggy. Thank you, my guy. You too. All right, this one's for you.
Me?
Yeah, Diego's asking you a question.
What? What's the question?
Okay. Sans, what is the hard level that you played on Luigi's Mansion 2?
Wait, let me check. Luigi's Mansion 2 levels.
You wish that DreamWorks takes on demand seriously in 2020? No, they probably didn't. Can you guys tell us how you picked the last rejoin? Okay. Basically, we ran through all the eliminated contestants, overflow to Marks, but Marks was just, he wasn't there, so he couldn't, be put in. So from overflow to deity, we weighed the pros and cons, and we eventually landed on Roy. We should not have done that. I know we're throwing shade to Roy, but come on, we all know he should not have won that thing. And I told Sans he shouldn't have won that thing. I can't believe he actually convinced me.
Okay. I think. Do you think we'll ever get a Luigi's Mansion like the original on the Switch?
I mean, it got a remake on the 3DS, so not for a long time. Doesn't the design of DK and Mario Kart 8 look a little ugly, but everyone's complaining about the new Mario Kart 9 look for him? I kind of like how they're trying something different. It looks like Mario Bros. Wonder, and I really like that game. It's time to be
Oh, now I know what level I don't like the most. You want to know what level it is?
I mean, I'm pretty sure we all know what the most notorious hated level in that game is.
It is the boss level too, cause climbing up all those dang stairs.
That is usually the most hated level. That or the fourth boss.
Yeah, I hate both of them. I think I hate the fourth boss more, but it's so time consuming. The second boss.
No, the fact that the fourth boss actually has a time limit and it's so hard to aim. I mean, well, they counted Trolls 2 because it was originally going to be in theaters, but Next to You, you know what, in 2020. Yeah, it was originally going to be in theaters, but it still counts as a movie and it sucks. Iggy, what is the hardest episode to film of Super Koopa Island? The hardest episode to film? None of the episodes were really that hard to film, but you could say the first like 9 from lack of experience, but now 19 was pretty hard to film, guys. That's why it took so long. Stuff like the glass bridge scene took forever. It had to go like through multiple retakes.
All right, I'm gonna go, guys, because I mean, I think this is more icky stream that, and I feel like I've gotten enough questions. So, are you on film? We can hang later, Icky. And I can't believe well, I'll try to do Odyssey, but I'm not good at it.
Legit. I beat the game. I 100% the game. You need to do that. It's
We'll
been
see.
out. All right, yeah, just get out of here.
Well, I bought the game, but peace.
Yeah, get out of here, bro. Okay, now it's just me. Now we won't have no mute on the other end. So I'll keep it up since I'm kind of in a good mood now. I'll keep it up for like maybe another like 30-ish, 40-ish minutes. So yeah, it's just me now. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask. Okay. Fix that. Who's my main Smash Bros? I kind of flip flop. It's either Greninja or Ridley, because Greninja's like my my main in terms of like speed and agility, but Ridley's like my main in terms of like heavies. And you give us your top 10 characters who are still in. Sorry, can't do that. I I can do the voice though in terms of who I like to voice, but I can't do that because like creators can't show bias because I don't like character bias in shows. Iggy, do you watch Crazy Mario Bros? I used to. The last one I watched was this stupid one where they were you know, every time they cuss, they gotta put money in the cuss jar. Wow, really innovative. How come Bowser has no eyebrows? Uh when I was a kid, I didn't know any better and I ripped them off. So yeah, that's why Bowser has no eyebrows. Plush Mayhem, both stamps and crew inspired my plush shows with inspiration of Iggy for my season 2 idea. Yeah, that's respectable. Iggy, do you watch Legends of Monstro from Luigi fan spinoff? I don't think I know what that is. Did you watch the Plus Avengers in 2022? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, guys. Which Adventure Camp season 4 elimination was the worst in your opinion? The worst? I can't say any of them were particularly bad, since most of them relatively made sense. But in terms of who I didn't want to see go, like I said, I really like Alessio. I didn't want him to be the first boot, but of course he had to be the first boot. Like, God forbid, we've had the beta and 4 seasons in a row with all male boots. That is insane. And the and the and then I guess Amelie too. I mean, it really sucked to see Ted go, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna rejoin. Yeah, screw Diego and Tristan. Man, that was sad. That was a sad elimination. But that was like the greatest move ever. Do the voice of the toys during this elimination. Stop kissing your monkey. What? I did one season before putting on private and made cast ended up being 27. 27 is a good number. Yeah. Want to keep it, small. I didn't want my cast to get as big as it did, but I feel like we're kind of now is kind of like the time where it's going to, really dwindle down. Do you like to draw your characters in paper? Yes. I go to art school. I think it's really fun. Logan from Disventure Camp screwed over the entire blue team's boys alliance. That is true. He didn't cause Alessio's elimination, but he really gave the girls power, which you could say is a bad move, but he wanted to protect Anastasia. I guess you on privately on who contestant is the last rejoin. I know which contestant it is. Oh, really? You know which contestant's rejoining? Interesting. Diego and Hannah are my favorite from Disventure Camp Season 4. Hannah, I agree with, but everybody knows I don't like Diego. That guy's a creep. Do you have a favorite episode from Stamps and Michaels Plus Survivors? Stamps, I can't name any particular episodes, but I would say like most of the episodes in Zero. I don't want to come off as mean, guys, but I think season 1 and 2 of Stamps is kind of mid. Sorry, but I just couldn't get invested. Plus, a lot of the eliminations were just weird because voting was probably weird back then. It really took until Zero till it found its footing. But Michael, it's always been good. Like if you get through like the first like 7-ish episodes, which are kind of the only problem is like the quality and voice acting. But besides that, by the time we get to like episode 10, it gets really good. My favorite episode is, of course, the last one. Do the voice of Donkey Kong getting chaos controlled by Shadow. I'll just do the scream. Oh! Yeah, that's all you're getting. But if Logan went forward with voting for Anastasia, it would have been a tie, so it would have been a 50-50 with Ted and Anastasia. Yeah. Which I kind of admittedly think that Logan voting for Richard and keeping Anastasia was a bit of a dumb move. But I mean, they kind of bonded, so what I don't understand is like why couldn't Logan just get the his team to vote for somebody else? Like what why couldn't they just vote for Marissa or something? Or maybe vote for Natalia or Isabel. I don't know, just saying. But I feel like Ted is going to rejoin. Imagine if Ted pulls a cabbie and wins. Hashtag Ted wins the season. I think he might actually pull a cabbie. Iggy, do you like the Rana Leaf voice? I don't know what that is. What was your favorite sass eliminations in Michael PS? Favorite elimination was Monokuma. He's easily the worst character. He is so annoying. Saddest was definitely Pea Shooter. That elimination was, man, it was sad. Krogun's a close second too. DK got chaos controlled by Shadow because he said something about Maria. Mm-hmm. Do you watch My Hero Academia? I used to, but I don't anymore. I'm surprised that Iggy got eliminated. Trust me, guys, it paid me to do it. But, I mean, you can't deny it had to happen eventually. Which stamp season was the best? You can't say 0 because that's a side season. You can only say season 1, 2, or 3. 3. I really like the idea of the season, even though I don't like that it's a whole merge cast, but it's interesting. It's trying something new. It only edges it out because season 1 and 2 are just boring. I'm sorry, guys, they're boring in my opinion. Do you watch the chicken nugget videos? Food animals? I don't know what that is, Diego. Who would win a fight, Iggy or Zaz? Iggy's got magic, and Zaz has magnetic powers. Be a close race. I think they're evenly matched. Iggy might have the slight advantage because of his magic. Yeah, it's for me a 3-way tie for Krogunk, Pea Shooter, and Coughing. Coughing was pretty sad too. Have you heard of Smash Bros. Flash? Played it all the time in middle school. I forgot who my main was. I think it was Yoshi. Have you watched Total Stuff of Island Season 1, and who do you think should have won? I mean, narratively, we all knew that Krokorot was gonna win that season. Because, I mean, like, it made sense. Because, like, in Season 3, they stated he won. But, so I don't think anybody else should have won. Honestly. Shadow during his chaos controlled twist DK button. What? Would you do a season 3 like Stamps? Maybe in the future one of the seasons will take on a gimmick, but I'm not all for the whole trying. I think the idea is clever, but I kind of like the team aspect because having a whole merge and having to juggle 70 contestants is way too much. Who's your least favorite character from my show, and who's my favorite character from my show? Okay, I can't really answer that, but I guess let's do the eliminated contestants since I can kind of give a perspective on them. Uh, favorite, I kind of feel like it might be Overflow, I guess, but least favorite, man, guys, I ruined Donkey Kong so badly, and plus he destroys my lungs. I don't think I think I actually went hoarse for a day. Do you think the Krabby Patty secret formula was created since the beginning of time? Interesting theory. Okay, I'm talking really fast. Okay, I'll slow down a bit. But like in total stuff of Island, DD would not lose to a Pokemon. Fair point. DD was a strong contender. I guess he didn't win because he was a rejoiner. I mean, wow. The final three was two rejoiners and Sandile. Stamp season one is a good start. Season two was until Lug had to ruin the fun and hate him now, but it went back to being good season. Season three will always be a banger season. Season three isn't done yet. I just don't. I just think season one was just really hard to sit through, and season two was like it didn't get good until like halfway through. Hey, have you seen Total Stuff Love Island season 4, aka Condolore? Also, who's your favorite? That's my least favorite season because I don't like the gimmick of the season. I think it's really dumb. Plus, the elimination order is really bad, in my opinion. Uh, but my favorite is Susie or the conductor. You said season 2 will only be using new competitors, but does that include the people who never rejoined and the people you took out of the teams and never got to come back in? Possibly. They're in consideration considering they never competed. They're in consideration, I will say that. Have you ever heard the annoying oranges? No, we are not letting the annoying orange join the season. I will. Those videos are, like they said, annoying. Uh, what do you think about Rhea? I think we all know what I think about Rhea. Rhea is the worst character in the entire series. Uh, okay. I'm gonna grab something to drink from my fridge because I think I've been running my mouth for a long time. Can we recommend Pepino from Pizza Tower to join the show? guys, guys. There's only so far I will go for joke characters. Pepino, maybe. Let's just say he'll be in consideration. Maybe. He probably won't join though, since like about the majority of the cast is like already predetermined. What about Maggie? Fine. Do the voice of Shadow saying it's a name. What? Maria. What? What? No, I'm not doing that. Hey, I like the annoying orange, but hey, it's your opinion. Yeah, that's your opinion. I just don't like the videos. I'm sorry. Okay. Who's your least favorite character from Condor character? What's her name? The cookie lady? It's either her or Bang Bang for being annoying. Is there going to be an all-star season? Sans keeps calling it an all-star season, but it's going to be called something entirely different. it is like way off on the pre-planning stage, but let's just say like that'll be the season where like contestants will return. If I get there, maybe I will. I guys, I want to finish the show. I don't want to end up like Stamps and Michael. I want to finish my entire show. Okay, what's next? Which is worse, modern SML or Velma? At least SML. SML may be bad, but at least I can find some enjoyment out of it. Who actually likes Velma? It was getting hated on. Like, I was legit in school and everybody was legit just talking about Velma. I'm not even joking. People were just talking about how bad the writing was. Even my friends said how shit the writing was. Legit, the first 2 seconds is a sexual joke with cockroaches. If you know, you know. Who's your top 5 favorite characters from Squid Game? I would have to look that up, but I can't answer this right now because I don't really. I kind of forgot the names of the characters, but I do watch the show frequently. I'll have to go back and find it. Did you see that Stamps is back now? Yeah. Welcome back, Stamps. It's been a long time. Who's your favorite? All right, wait. Just wondering, why did you cancel your Among Us series? It mainly had to do with school. I mean, I'm graduated now, but it mainly came down to school. Yeah. I just didn't have time for it, and that's kind of why, I mean, my channel got hacked, and by that point, I was like, done with YouTube for a bit. I took like a hiatus, and now I'm back, and here I am now. Hey, everybody. Will Patrick be joining the show in season 2? I mean, Sans isn't here right now, but I will say this: he isn't. He's in season 2 or 3's cast. He will. He is joining one of the seasons. I mean, it was kind of obvious. Okay, it's gonna make me feel better. Okay, do you that Hey Arnold movie was a movie made for babies? I mean, I think so. What's your favorite present era console? Xbox Series X, PS5, or Nintendo Switch? I've always been a Nintendo guy. Nothing against the Xbox and PS5, but I don't really like it that much. If Iggy played Sonic Lost World, I think he would throw it in the dumpster. I'm actually more positive on that game. Don't get me wrong, it sucks, but I think it's a fine game. It's way better than the dumpster fire that is known as Forces. I myself, like, Frontiers really saved the series. We're finally back, and we're consistently getting good games, besides Superstars, but we don't talk about that one. Is there anyone that you think should have left out of the cast? Which cast? You're gonna have to specify, Macaroni. What will happen to SpongeBob, Cat Dog, Winnie the Pooh, Krusty the Clown, Luigi, and Ender from Sesame Street will do a rant and kill Velma 2023? What? Can Mugman be in the next season, possibly? Mugman. You know what? I'll make you happy. He's on the consideration list. I'm not telling if he's in a season or not, but he's on the consideration list. If you had to stick to either a PlayStation or Nintendo for the rest of your life, which one would it be? Nintendo. Because at least Nintendo's fun. I played some PS5 games and they're just not for me. By the way, I want Joe Swanson. That guy. He'd be cool, but I haven't even thought about him yet. Who do you think is was worse, Megamind 2 or Surf's Up 2? Wait. One is a ad for WWE and John Cena. I mean, I think Shane Frillis did it, he ranted about that movie, why that movie sucks. But Megamind 2 is at least Megamind 2. Is Surf's Up 2 worse? Because like I guess Megamind 2 just caused me more emotional stress. Well, I can understand why Surf's Up 2 could be arguably worse. So they both suck. I don't know which one's worse. Yeah, like since I'm like ranting about like my mouth's going like 30 seconds, like I keep like spouting so many words a minute. I gotta drink this like cran apple juice I got out of the fridge so I can talk properly. Hey Peter, do you think I'll join season 2? I'm just gonna be honest, we're not throwing Family Guy in here, even though Family Guy is peak for the memes, not the show. The show kind of sucks. See ya. Okay, bye, Macaroni. I'll probably keep this up since I'm going, and since I got energy. I'll stop at like it's 5:03, so I'll stop at like 5:30. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so we still got a decent amount of time. Who is the worst character in SML, Joseph or Junior? Wow. I would throw Brooklyn guy in there too because they kind of massacred my boy. But Joseph is just not. He's just a blank. He's just a typical. I'm not even gonna go there, but he is just a racist now. Because like, if you know the no, pull it inward. Got it. That's like the worst episode. That and the die episode with the couch. Like screw those episodes. And like, but Junior sucks too. I think I hate Junior more. Like stupid episodes like the school project and the Sprite bottle episode. Like who actually likes Junior? I don't like Junior at all. Imagine if Kratos was in the show. You'd be one of the biggest targets in the show. No cap. For real, my guy. For real. Okay, I can do that. Yeah. Plankton, why are you making us watch Megamind 2? Because Megamind is a superior villain. We're not going to watch every single episode of the shitty new TV series. Let me turn it on. 6 hours later. Oh my god, why did I purchase this? Let me get my laser and destroy it. I couldn't hear what you said earlier, but would you want to check out my Plus show if that's okay? Am I cutting out or something? Sorry if that's a problem. Yeah, sure. I'll check out your show. Show. If you're just getting started, it usually takes some time to get your footing going. But yeah, sure, I'll check it out. Joseph becoming a follower to Junior as a black stereotype. Yeah, I didn't want to say that because I feel like I was going to get called out for that because you know how the internet is, and he's constantly showing the instigates against Cody and implies that he's a good friend, but also leaves when there's danger. Like legit, yeah. Joseph sucks. They reduced my boy. Like he used to be so good, but now they reduced him just to the black stereotype character. But Junior, he's just been every episode he ends. I just want to punch him in the face. I mean, I don't even watch SML anymore, but every time I eventually go back just to see if they get better, but they never get better. Like hyping up Jeffy's 18th birthday like it was some masterful movie, but it was like one of the most anticlimactic things ever. Like, oh, yeah, we make this emotional plot point. Jeffy dies. He should have stayed dead. What do you think about Bowser's depression in SML? I mean, OG SML is good, but like, I don't like that episode. I have a question. What was one of the most hardest challenges you ever created, and what was one of the most easiest challenges you ever created? Not counting the first one. Easy. Easy would have to go to crap. Episode 13. That was an easy challenge since it was kind of rushed. Hardest was episode 19 just because of all that so many scenes had to be reshot and the glass bridge was just so hard to film. Even the marble scene was pretty long. Chef PP and Cody. They're the only good characters. Cody's been kind of ruined too, but yeah, Chef PP is like the only good character left. It's either him and Mr. Goodman, because I actually think Mr. Goodman's kind of funny. Okay, thank you. You are one of my best plus shows, the best plot wise. So I wanted to review. I wanted a review from the best of the best. Thank you so much. Yeah, you're welcome. And you're saying I'm one of the best plot wise. Oh, thanks. That's really my main plot hasn't even gotten going yet. But I appreciate it. Which Squid Game challenge you think you would have the hardest and easiest time so far? It's we're not getting a part 2, so the easiest was definitely red light, green light. The hardest was Glass Bridge by far. What is your least favorite QNA? Out of the 5 I made, the worst one was definitely Overflow, just because there wasn't, that many characters there. I feel like once Tails showed up, it got really interesting. Because like everyone after that was really good. Woody's was okay, but the best ones were definitely Goofy, Roy, and Tails. Okay. I'll be online for like 21 more minutes, and then I'll call it a night. Yep. Take your time, guys, from Persona. Do you think Cars 2 is bad? I've been more positive on it, but it still sucks. I just think the gimmick is, weird. Plus the kind of, neutered Mater in terms of intelligence. Donkey Kong doesn't know the definition of fraud. Oh, he doesn't. I like Jeffy, but I like the 2017 Jeffy. The modern Jeffy is all right. Honestly, this might be a hot take, but I actually think modern Jeffy is better than because we all know why we hate Jeffy. Because Jeffy was just he was the cash cow. Now it's Brooklyn Guy, and I hate that because they turned my favorite character in the entire show. He's just like a joke machine. He just constantly spouts stupid jokes and pop culture references. Man, I can't believe I'm talking about SML. What is wrong with me? All right, Professor Z destroys Surfs Up Wave Mania with the camera. Yeah, get Surfs Up 2 out of here. We do not like that movie. Nobody. That movie sucks. What do you think about El Macho and Balthazar Brat? El Macho is a good villain. I like him. Balthazar Brat's okay. The villains are fine. We all know Gru is what carries the Despicable Me franchise. He's one of the only funny characters. Screw the minions, though. Iggy, I have an idea from Total Stuff Off Island, Season 5. If Luigi Fan does a Season 5, I think it's going to be like BFB, where everyone from Season 1, 2, and 3, 4 will compete. If that's the case, I think that is honestly one of the dumbest ideas he could ever do, because I guess he can juggle 70 characters, but if we add everybody from Season 1, 2, and 3, that's over 100 characters. Do you even realize how bloated of a season that's going to be? And I thought Michael having 81 was too much. I think that's way too much. You should react to Mario Bros. Z. I've seen it. The reboot, because the reboot's really good. I've watched it all the time. I watched the original series. It got canceled, and now it's back. It's really good. I think I remember that was a video of where they have a big group rant. We kill all the characters except Chicken Joey. Yeah, I don't know what that even means, bro. Yep. Persona 5. Take your time, take your time, take your time. Would you ever be making little. Sorry. Would you ever be making little like a royale challenge? That's kind of what episode 20 is going to be like. It's like we already said it's going to be kind of like Michael's episode 16's challenge. Mainly, it's not going to be like divided into different rounds. It's just going to have something similar to that format. I'm gonna be honest. Plus series that are really long, like Toll Stuff Island season 3 and Super Cool Island, I just came through sometimes. Can you please reword that? Like, cause like Jonathan, what are you implying there? I don't know what you mean. Are you saying like, are you trying to say like Super Koopa Island is better than both those seasons? Because that's the case, then I don't want to assume anything, but if you're implying that, then I have to say, wow, that I am honored. Okay, I mean it was understandable as to why Tank was still act like butthole, but Cody, no. What? Can you do the voice of Squidward, Great Larry, and Plankton saying how bad the Sandy Cheeks movie is? I guess I could. Um, uh, I could try. God, I'm gonna hate this. Uh, we all know the Sandy Cheeks movie sucks because there's a scene where SpongeBob tickles ladies' feet. This is what we have come to, everybody. Yes. Oh, yes, Squidward. That's what it. Can't get my great voice to come out. God. Okay. Yes, that is very disturbing. Why is that in a Nickelodeon show, a Nickelodeon movie? Uh, will Spot come back? I should probably confirm this. Yeah, he's coming back. Yeah, he's coming back. Uh, I'm not doing the whole thing where the host changes like every season. I know for Toll Fluff Island season 5, if Luigi fan does a season 5, I think around episode 16 or 17 will split the show. I really don't like the concept of the split in general, but for Luigi fan to do that is absurd. Rate all of the SpongeBob movies, best to worst. Best one is the first one. Number 2 is the second best. I have a soft spot for it. The third, Sponge on the Run, it's garbage, but the fourth one, Sandy Cheeks movie, is beyond bad. We have reached a new low. I think the Plankton movie is going to be fine. I heard from reviews that it's actually pretty good. No, we're not doing Luigi watching Velma. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember anything from Total Stuff Love Island season 3 because I was so young when I watched it. But I do think your series is kind of better. But I was trying to say, oh, you're saying that my series is better than Total Stuff Love Island season 3. The earlier episodes of season 3, in my opinion, they're kind of fine, but it doesn't really get good until we like reach the merge. But for you to say that is really, really, I'm honored for you to claim that, even though the first season isn't done yet. What is your favorite Cartoon Mania character? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. That I skipped through some episodes due to life. Yeah, I kind of like I made my way through. The season does get kind of boring at some points. It really doesn't get good until like you get to the merge, in my opinion. Oh wow, we dropped to 0. Rate all the Condolor characters from worst to best. I would have to pull up a cast list because I don't know. Have you played any God of War games? And if you do, what was your favorite? Uh, n- I never heard that series. I'm sorry. Velma 2023 made Surf's Up 2 look like the original one. Megamind 2 looks like the first one. The Sandy Cheeks movie looks like the first 3 SpongeBob movies. And made the Hey Arnold movie look like the Jungle movie. I mean, yeah, we all know Velma 2023 sucks. When you have your main character can't even cut a steak. Or Fred can't cut a steak. What is that show, man? This may be controversial, but yours is better than Michael's first 5 episodes. Really? Oh, yeah. Kratos. That's where he's from. Okay, so then I know what the series is, but I haven't played it. Also, the whole my show is better than Michael's first 5 episodes. I kind of like I can see your point, considering like I feel like Michael's show I feel like Michael's series didn't get good until episode 10. So I can kind of see what you mean. In my opinion, the Plankton movie looks ugly. I'm not a big fan of the new art style either. Do you like Acer from Cars 2? I mean, he's all right. Yeah, he's all right. All right. Should I throw on my second round? I'm gonna have something. Okay, it is 5:19. I guess I'll be on for like 10. I could push 20, but I think it might be 10. Can you do the voice of Squidward and Plankton saying how bad the Velma is? I just did. Okay, we got a new one. We got some new ones. Okay, in my opinion, SpongeBob or Leo will be eliminated next episode. That makes sense, but I'm not gonna tell you because we know who's going out next episode. For my plus show, I have a base cast of 30, and for some reason I did an RC join and now have 36 total. Wow, you got my total. If you didn't count, if you count every RC that joined, there's a total of 36 contestants. So wow, you have my number. I like the third SpongeBob movie. It was not bad. People give us some slack for the Camp Coral, but at least it didn't have fences in it like the Sandy movie. And also, you cannot tell me that the "You" song is it. Yeah, that song was good. Also, the Camp Coral series, I just don't care about. Do you like Amy Rose? She's cool. I like Amy. She's cool. Now I'm just grabbing some candy from my candy pool so I can keep my mouth salivated. I don't even think that's a word. What is wrong with me? Who are the RCs that are still in the are you talking about like I can't reveal? We're not going to reveal who made the cut for season 2 since most of the cast has been decided. But the ones you know about right now are Nagito, Kirby, and I don't think Sans revealed anything, or it's been a while, like an hour since then, so I might forgot. But Patrick is in like season 2 or 3, but I'm not telling you which season he's in. Bye. Keep up the good work, Light. I mean, Piggy. You mean? All right, see you, man. The Emoji movie's only redeeming qualities is that the parents seen everything else is trash. I agree with that. It's fine. It's fine. I'm probably be on for like 8 more minutes anyway, so you guys can get out if you want. Who are the RCs that are still in the game season 1 and the ones that are out? You don't know? Well, like Deity, Marks, and Shadow joined. They're all eliminated. Fun fact: if I don't think anybody knows this, but Deity, Marks, and Shadow, not only all 3 RCs that joined in the first RC join got eliminated, but they all got eliminated in the order they joined. That is insane. Also, yeah, and you got SpongeBob, Meta Knight, Sans, Mr. Krabs, and David. So there's like 5 RCs left in the game. So yeah, I'll be on for like 7 minutes. If anybody else wants to ask me anything, this is your last chance to do so because my God, my speech impairment. I think I have blown my mouth out today. Do I like the Allosaurus? That's a dinosaur, right? I think I think it is. So yeah. If there was an elimination order like them, then it would be made insane. Yeah, the fact that Deity, Marks, and Shadow all got out one after the other in the order they joined is insane. I have a question. What's your opinion on the Patrick game? I haven't played it and don't even bother to check it out. We all know the best SpongeBob game is Battle for Bikini Bottom. All right. Why does Donkey Kong like? I'm not answering that. I'm just glad I was able to do this, and I have been in the stream since the beginning. Yeah, congratulations. You have managed to tough it out, my guy. Let's give him a round of applause, viewers. And yeah, it will end in 6 minutes, so you're gonna be here for the whole duration of the runtime, buddy. Do you like Andy from the? I have no idea what that is. Why does Donkey Kong have anger issues? Because I thought it would be funny. And now he's one of the most hated characters. In my opinion, I like the SpongeBob movie game more than the Battle of Bikini Bottom. That's a hot take, but I respect that opinion. Where did Don Kong hear the word fraud? He made it up. We all know. You guys know what fraud means, right? Because if you don't, then like you can look it up yourselves. Oh, finally, this is what I know. Do I like the Aqua from the Mixels? Yeah, I actually have the entire collection on my shelf. I have all 81 of them. Yes. I don't think there's like a single one I dislike. I like them all. The worst Mario game, in my opinion, is Paper Mario Sticker Star. You are automatically based. Mordecai, you are automatically based. That is one of the worst games ever made. It is a disgrace. I hate that game. It's like one of the worst games ever made. Donkey Kong is kind of crazy, right, Iggy? Yeah, he is. Do you want to know who's out in my plus show, or do you want to watch it first? I think I'll watch it first. You know, I don't want to be spoiled. You don't have to spoil me, but I'll give it a watch. Why does Donkey Kong call people frauds? Because fraud, guys, because viewers, fraud is another term for, a fake person. And since, Ludwig was lying about, the secret alliance and keeping it behind their backs, he calls Ludwig a fraud. Okay, I'll be on here for like 3 more minutes. I'm going to cut this off. We've officially reached the 2-hour mark, but I'm cutting it off after like 3 more minutes. So if you want to ask me any last questions, do it before my mouth falls off. Do I like Antialita the Battle Angel? How come I've heard of that? I swear I heard that somewhere. Did Karma get banned after the event from Among Us Plus 4, the original version? Who? Snoop Dogg who? In my opinion, Moore's elimination was unfair. Go B, buddy. Yeah, Mordecai, can you please explain why? I gotta know. I know that elimination. I know that episode was not really well received, but I gotta know why you think it's unfair. Because it seems like people hate on like Junior's elimination the most. Oh, Kamek. Yeah. Why did you eliminate Bowser early? Because it made sense. Plus, like, did you really think he was going to survive his next elimination after eliminating Donald? By the way, just beware for episode 3. The post-credit scene for my show is kind of cringe. You're fine. You're just getting started. Do you like Ace the Card? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Warren's elimination was unfair because he just joined. I can see your point there. But like we said, he served his purpose. That's why we eliminated him, because he served his purpose. Well, I did not expect to get 6 more people today. You know what? I feel like this is only necessary. Is there can I pull up a poll or something on? Okay, I'll just ask it. Do you guys want me to go for another? You guys want me to go for like another like 10, maybe 15 minutes? If you do, it's fine, because I can stay here. Okay, I got yeah. Okay, I got some yeah. Okay, I'll fine. I'll do 15 more minutes. I mean, I just feel like we just got an audience, so I mean, might as well. Okay, 15 more minutes. Let's do this, people. Woo! Alex the Alligator. Don't know who that is. I like your videos. Thank you. Yeah, we're doing this for 15 more minutes, so I'll cut this off at 5:45, and I'm being serious this time. Mm-hmm. Yo, Iggy, what's up? Iggy, what was the worst character in Condor? In my opinion, it's either Xena or Bang Bang. At least Xena's interesting. Bang Bang's just a stupid gimmick. Alexander Hugo. I do not know who that is. In my opinion, I think Burger Beard from the second SpongeBob movie was a good villain, better than Plankton, I might say. That's debatable. I feel like the first movie had more emotional stakes, but Burger Beard, I just like how he's like, the guy in the intro, the pirate in the intro. I think that was cool. Who got it worse in modern SML, Marvin or Chef Pee? In terms of like people who didn't deserve their pain. If we're talking about that, then it's both. But maybe Chef Pee on like a more, a scale. Iggy, will you continue the Paper Mario and the Origami King, or was it discontinued? I mean, I could go back and try to do it. It was more like a side project because Super Koopa Island's taking up like a majority of my time in terms of like editing and YouTube. I'll only do it if you guys like really want me to. I mean, I'll do it if you guys want. Am I the only one who was confused on the plot of Michael's PS episode 16B? It's not really confusing. I honestly thought that was like a very easy episode to understand. I mean, there's some scenes I can understand what you're talking about, but I prefer that. It's pretty good. I mean, plus that elimination. Finally. And I'm so sad that the series is probably. Yeah, I think it is canceled. Yeah, it is canceled, I think. Since it is probably canceled, we'll never see. Because I like the idea that they're finally trying to do viewer votes and new elimination styles, but we'll never see that because all these meanie heads drove Michael not want to do it anymore. What happened if Chef Pee cooked Monarch Jr.? Well, that is cannibalism. I'm shocked that Ink is now working with Eggman. And more villains will show up. He's only the fourth member. I'm talking about like Marks and Dementio and Wendy. Like what their motives are. I think it's supposed to remain a mystery. Hey Koopa, I really want South Park characters in Super Koopa Island. We'll see. I might do that. We'll see. Ava, I don't know who these people are. I'm sorry. Chef Pee is a human. Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Yeah, these dicks actually I think that's what happened. To my knowledge, I feel like Michael's series got canceled because like he just didn't want to do it anymore because everybody was being so impatient with him. Like these guys, these things take so long to make. Stop pressuring the poor guy. And now look, you'll never see the episodes ever again. If he does come back, it'll probably be like another like 3 years or something. Oh yeah, Junior's a turtle. Okay, so it isn't cannibalism. Now I guess Chef Pee is serving turtle soup. Marks is still working with Eggman, but I'm shocked that Scooby quit. Look, the plot's just getting started, guys. We're going in Admin and Sandy style here. You gotta pay attention. What do you think about Velma's cancellation? Good. Good. And I'm glad Velma died in the end. He's also cooking Bowser and all the other characters. Hey Koopa, what would be funny? Every green character from Mario Sonic will pinch everyone on St. Patrick's Day. Okay. Exactly. It took me 3 hours to make my episode 3 and 136 videos that I have to combine. Yeah, guys, see, this stuff doesn't take this takes a long time. In 3 hours, that's impressive, bro. For your third episode to be 3 hours? Yeah. Yeah, like these things take time, guys. Sometimes it takes me up to at least 4 months just to get like a 2-hour video done. Like, this is why you gotta be patient. Like, I'm only here because like I can handle criticism. I ain't dealing with you toxic people. I know who you people are. You're not in the chat. You guys are all cool. Do you like Ace Drop Pod? No, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Yeah, I do. I know the band. I know the Golden Taco. I know about it. Okay, we got like I think 7-ish more minutes. Yeah, and I'm being for real this time. I legit, I legit might have to stop this because I can't talk for long periods of time. But you have to make 2 hours. Mine was like 30 minutes. And it took 3 hours. It took 3 hours to make. Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I misinterpreted. Yeah, 30 minutes. It took you 3 hours. Wow. Sometimes it takes me 3 days. That's impressive. I'm curious when Teapot 16. I think it's coming out this weekend at the latest, early March. Opinion on Spencer as of episode 7, he's my fave. He's fine. I mean, he's kind of dropped a few rankings for me, but he's still a good character. That move was cool. That move was great. Okay. I agree. I'm never watching the new Velma show. It is garbage. I cannot believe they ruined the classic. Yeah. Also, why I gotta ask this to anybody's question. Who asked for an R-rated version of Velma? Just show your hands. Nobody asked for this. You even take on my okay. Can you do the voice of Mario, Patrick, and Iggy reacting to the third SpongeBob movie? I don't want to do that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing this because I'm lazy. I can't do it. I just don't have the energy. Do you like Austin Lilliton? Who is Austin Lilliton? Do you know a YouTuber named Obvious HD who's like a Roblox creator story? And I remember he created a Roblox series that The Last Guess. I don't know what you're talking about. Do the voice of Scooby reaction to Velma. Ooh. I can do this one. I'll try. Why am I not in the show? Velma is just as much as a mistake as the bro. That basketball guy is based. Bro is based. Imagine if Mario was working with Dr. Eggman the whole time and nobody even realized it. That would be a plot twist. Okay, 5 minutes left. Roll those questions out. This is the final stretch, people. I can't take this anymore. My mouth is legit so tired. What happened if there was one bathroom in the Krusty Krab? Wow. Well, Mr. Krabs would do that. Will the next challenge be a GTA heist? No. It's going to be like the Battle Royale challenge for episode 2 of Michael's series. Kinda. Imagine if Marks becomes the villain of Super Koopa Island. Spoilers, he will have a major plot down the road. And he's wanted and he's like, I would just say like this, he will have a villain arc later down the road. He's going to play an important role like later down the line. Do you like Amy Akun? What? Okay, I think if it goes over the line, who's your favorite BFDI and II characters? I'll start with BFDI. Favorite character from each season. From the first season, I have to pick. This is pretty tough. I guess Bungie. I guess from BFDI. BFDIA, Fries, Tennis Ball. They're just the goats. BFB pre-split. I don't know, Taco, I guess. Post-split, Lollipop, Teapot. It's definitely Fanny, Black Hole, Snowball, or Pillow. So what do you think about Doodle Bob and the Magic Pencil game? It's a fan game. If you have you played it? It's a really good game. Heard of it? Never played it. Do you like the YouTuber named Cashon? Never heard of him. I'm shocked that Marcus is at the end of episode 20 trailer. He's gonna play a part. He's gonna appear, guys. Mr. Krabs is going to the bathroom. Do you like Aquaman? Finally, yes, I do like Aquaman. I think he's cool. Okay. He's pronounced queso. Oh, queso. I think I know who you're talking about. Still haven't watched him though. Okay, 2 more minutes. Tick tock, people. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, this might go over the limit, but I finally some Spongy love. I like Spongy. Favorite and least favorite contestant from each Adventure Camp season. Okay. This is gonna go over the minimum. Do you like the Aladdin movie? Yes. Let's get started. Season 1, favorite characters, either Fiore or Alec. They were legit some of the best characters. Maybe Ellie. Least favorite from that season. I guess Dan. I mean, he didn't really do anything. It's either that or Will, since he's the first boot. Season 2. The best character was either James, Hunter, or Tess. I just really like those characters. Least favorite, I'm not gonna say Rhea because they didn't ruin her character. So for this one, I'm gonna go with Allie since she was like so boring. Season 3, yeah, you guys know All Stars, my least favorite season, and it's just pretty easy. My favorite character from that season is Gret. They didn't ruin her character. My least favorite characters it's Rhea, but Jake's a close second. Rhea's my least favorite character in the whole series. Jake's a close second though. I might even throw Tom in there because screw that guy. Okay, it's like the last question. Then I'm logging off. Will you still do the Among Us series, or do you just lost interest? I'm sorry, guys. That series is never coming back. I just lost interest in that in Among Us. Plus, the series is the game is kind of dead now. Okay, that's gonna be the end of this reaction video. I have talked my mouth off, and now as you can see, I am gonna go to bed.